Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast. Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Todd Greenbaum. Todd Greenbaum is the president and CEO of Input One, an insurance technology company. Joining Input One shortly after its establishment in June of 1984, Todd's approach and vision have been instrumental in the company's success. With his vast knowledge and experience, Todd has emerged as a respected subject matter expert on various thought leadership topics within the insurance and technology industry. During his formative years between 1984 and 1989, Todd pioneered the design of the original receivable tracking system, which has since become the cornerstone of Input One's portfolio servicing. Todd's educational background, including a degree in business and economics from UCLA, further enhances his deep understanding of the intersection between business strategy, economics, and technology within the insurance industry, allowing him to provide valuable insights on these topics. Well, good afternoon, Todd. Welcome to the show.
Thanks very much. Glad to be here, Brian.
Thank you very much. And I appreciate you jumping on. Hailing out of the great state of California there in LA. We do love to traverse the globe, and today I get just a 2-hour time difference, so I appreciate your time. So jumping into the questions, Todd, you've got quite the career in InsurTech. You're an entrepreneur, a senior executive, and now the president and CEO of Input One. Could you share with our audience the secret to your career growth and what inspires you?
Sure, I'd be happy to. As far as career growth goes, I think you just need to be really interested in the subject matter that you commit to for your professional career. And I think you just need to work super hard. You know, you've seen it on Shark Tank many times. They'll say you just got to outwork everyone else. So I think that if you're super interested in what you do, genuinely interested, and you work really hard, I think that is two huge components to a growing and satisfying career. As far as what inspires me, I just love to watch our clients embrace our technology and marvel at the results. The automation, they save money, they learn by virtue of evaluating data in the ways that they weren't able to do so before, and they can make meaningful changes to their business to drive revenue, profits, and to really tie their customers to them in a meaningful way.
Thank you. And Todd, I can hear it in your voice. Obviously, you've got a real passion for what you do and a passion for your customers, and you've not just by happenstance become successful. So I appreciate the story. And again, love the enthusiasm. I can tell when especially founders and entrepreneurs are on the podcast and they're really passionate about what they're doing. It's just awesome. So thank you. And jumping into the next question, Todd, you're continuing to disrupt the InsurTech industry with the transformation of your company and services. What is the number one thing that the insurance industry needs to focus on when it comes to the customer experience?
It probably won't be much of a surprise to you because it isn't unique to insurance, but ease of use. Insurance is one of those things that people buy because they have to, and they deal with whatever types of communications and written or verbal that have to come across their desk by virtue of having an insurance policy for a year and making it easier to use for them in every way. Easier to buy the policy, easier to pay for the policy, easier to file a claim. That, I think, is the single most important thing. And just real quick, secondly, clarity, just making sure that the communications that they receive are clear because insurance isn't always easy. And if you can help the customer understand it better, that's a really important secondary element.
Thank you. And the customer at the end of the day is really the heart and soul of our business, right? It's the people and we want to treat them right. And obviously we talked a lot about the customer experience here. So I appreciate your perspective on that today, Todd. And Todd, switching gears here, we want to ask you, what are the main strategies that drive Input One's continued growth and success?
Well, in addition to outworking everyone else, and that is a theme to everything I think about all the time, I like to think about listening because a lot of people talk about their products, but they don't always listen to what the customer is telling them about the product or what they need. So I'm a big proponent of listening. What is the problem that you're having? How can I help you solve that? How can I enhance my technology and service offerings to address that? And then also I would say to you, stay current. You have to stay up to date with current technology. You have to stay up to date with artificial intelligence and cloud infrastructure and all of those things. If you fall behind in any of that, then I think it makes it a lot harder.
Thank you. And you're absolutely right. That's an awesome word there is the word listen. I think a lot of us get that wrong when it comes to whether it's our ego, whether we think we're right and the customer's wrong, or, whoever you're talking to. It's so important that we do That's why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, right?
That's right. I say that all the time.
Yep. Awesome. So Todd, last question of the day. You're obviously leveraging some of that new and emerging tech in your tech stack. Is there anything you might be able to share with us today?
Well, as I had mentioned in the last question, staying current with the technology stack is really important. But what I think is really unique that drives the results for our business is the fact that we cover the entire policy collection lifecycle. We handle pay in full, we handle financing, we handle installment plans. And when you combine them together and you deliver them in a single-use platform, it creates a very powerful solution for the customer that really speaks to what I had said earlier, which is ease of use. So the whole notion here is, yes, keep your technology current. You got to do that, but build it in such a way that it completely supports ease of use. And that to me is where the focus for technology that should be and how you should deploy it throughout your organization.
Absolutely. Got to make it simple for people that are supporting your customers and also easy for your customers as well. So I appreciate that. And Todd, it was such a pleasure having you on today, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Thanks very much, Brian. Really had a nice time.
Bye for now.